What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Amaka, and if you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome back. So, guys, today I'll be unboxing the products I got from Nuban Beauty, and we'll be trying it out. So, it will be more like a review. So, guys, stay tuned and don't go anywhere. So guys, on Monday, I thought of getting a new brush set, a better set than the ones I have. And I tried to, you know, do some research about one of the best brushes here in Nigeria. And I got to hear about Nuban Beauty. And here we go. I got the set and it even came with a beauty blender. So guys, I'll be using this for my makeup today on this camera. And not just that, I also got a better brow mascara from Nuban Beauty and their pencil. And let's just jump right into this video. So guys, I'll be starting from bringing out the brush sets from the pack, and that's what you can see I'm doing. I was so excited, and I was surprised. I never knew it had a purse at the back of it, so I just got to notice the purse while I was bringing the brush set out, and this is what it looks like. Wow, it looks so beautiful. Seriously, I was very excited. So guys, we'll be jumping right into our makeup, and I'll be starting from wiping my face as usual with my wipes, and after that we'll be going in with our sweat block as usual. So I'll be using my wipes to take a little bit of my sweat block and damp it all over my face, especially on my T-zones, to avoid sweat from coming out from those parts. And always remember that when you're using your sweat block, you must not touch the sweat block under your eyelid. So after that, I'll be going in with my moisturizer, and I'll be doing that with my Nuban Beauty foundation brush. I was really excited about using this brush set, and guy, the brush sets are so fluffy and soft. Oh my god. I loved it. And as you can see, the excitement on my face. So I'm done moisturizing, and now I'll be going in with my Ezekiel Pro Matte foundation, the one in the tube, and I'll be blending that into my face with my Nuban Beauty foundation brush. And after that, as usual, if you know me very well, I normally love using my blender, my beauty blender, to blend in the foundations after using my brush set, and I'll be using the Nuban Beauty blender. I'm so excited using this product. That's why you keep seeing those smiles from my face. Anyways, the blender was very soft, though I must confess it was not as soft as my Ezekiel blender, to be very honest with you. So after that, I'll be going in with my concealer, and I'm using the V Beauty concealer, and I'm using the angled brush from the Nuban Beauty to take a little bit of this concealer and put them on my T-zones, the places I need to highlight. So after that, I'll be using my beauty blender again, my Nuban Beauty blender, to blend my concealer in. Though it was kind of hard for me to blend this concealer in. I don't know why. Another reason why I just felt like I don't really like the beauty blender from Nuban. And I think that's the only thing I didn't like about that brush set. I feel more like my Ezekiel blender does better job than it. So after that, I'll be using the dark shade in my V Beauty concealer palette to contour my face, and I'll be starting from my nose contour. And after that, I'll be going over my face, the places I need to highlight, I need to contour. my cheekbones and the rest of them. So after that, I'll be going in with my beauty blender again. I'll be using my beauty blender to blend it in, and I'm starting from my nose contour again. Then after that, I'll be blending in the ones by the side of my ear, my cheekbones, and the rest of them. And as you can see, as I'm blending, I'm kind of blending upwards. I'm kind of blending upwards to be able to lift my face up. I'm doing this just for a little bit of facelift. So after that, I'll be going in with my Davis setting powder, and I'll be setting the under eye, the places I've highlighted with my concealer. And I'm avoiding to bake because I didn't want my face to look kind of cakey, so I'm just using a little bit of it to tap into the places that I highlighted. So after that, I'll be going over to my eyebrows. I'll be using my lash glue from Classic Makeovers to make my brows to lap to what is it called again? To tan my brows. I keep forgetting that. I'm using it to tan my brows, and after that, I'm using my spoolie brush from Nuban Beauty Set to lay that down. And after that, I'll be using my setting powder to set the brows before I'll now be going in with my Nuban Beauty brow pencil in the shade medium. That's in the shade number 2. So I'll be starting from the lower part of my brows to draw, and then I'll move over to the upper part. As you can see, it's very light and medium. It's for people that doesn't want something heavy on their face. There are some people that want a very, very light eyebrows, so that's the reason why I got that pencil. So after that, I'll be using my brow mascara from Nuban Beauty in the shade Ebony to go over the brows to give me a more defined look. You can note the difference, right? So after that, I'll be using my small angled brush from Nuban Beauty to conceal my brows. Remember, whenever you are concealing your brows, always take your time and be very, very careful not to make so many mistakes. And I normally start applying my concealer under my brows from the middle to be able to get a perfect shape. And then I'll always draw down my concealer, because I'll be using my concealer as a base, as my eyeshadow base. And then I'll be using my beauty blender to still blend that in. So after that, I'll be using a foundation. The foundation I used for myself, I'll be using it to clean out the upper parts of my eyebrows, to conceal the upper parts of my eyebrows. And then after that, I'll still use my beauty blender to blend that in. The same thing I'm doing to these eyes is the same thing I'm doing to the other eyes, but in order to not let this video to be too long, I have to cut the things I did for the other eyes out. So after that, I'll be going in with my Rose Zickel eyeshadow palette, and then with my beauty blender, and then with my Nuban Beauty eyeshadow brush. Guys, I love how this brush was delivering. Like, I loved it. It's oh my god, it defines the shadow. Like, it packs a lot. And then I've never used an eyeshadow brush that is as defined as this, guys. In another video, I will try my best to show you guys the abilities of this brush. Like, I think it's one of the best brushes that Nuban Beauty can boast of. Like, Oh my god, I loved it. And then this blending brush from Nuban Beauty, eyeshadow blending brush from Nuban Beauty, I also loved it. So you can see the way it's blended out. I was confused of the foundation and the eyeshadow color to use, and that's why I just went for this brown. I just wanted to try this brush set out, so it's not like I was actually doing a serious makeup. And after that, I went in with my contour brush to contour my face. And then I'll be using the eyeshadow blending brush that I used to blend my eyeshadow to contour my nose. And then I'll be using my highlighter brush to highlight my face. Those places I applied my setting powder, I'm just using this highlighter brush to just clean them out a little before I now move in with my powder brush. Oh my god, this brush was so fluffy. I loved it, guys. As you can see how I've never used a brush that is as fluffy as this. Oh my god, guys, Nuban Beauty, this brush set is a banger. I swear, this brush set is a banger. I love all of them. And as you can see, I'm going over the highlighted parts of my face with a lighter powder shade, and then after that I went in with a powder color that is exactly my shade to go over my face again to give me that all together look. I also used my powder to just dry a little bit of sweat on my neck and also apply my powder so that my neck will not be looking kind of different from my face. So after that, I'll be using my contour brush to apply a little bit of blush. I'm using an orange blush, as you can see. And after applying my blush, I now used my powder brush again to go over my face again with a powder that is my shade to bring my look together. So after all this, I now went ahead to use my highlighter palette from Zickel to highlight my face. If you don't know what highlighter is, it's what people call bronzer. That's what I'm using right now, and I'm using it to highlight my face, my T-zones. And I'm also doing this with my Nuban Beauty highlighter brush. So same way, I'll be using a little bit of my highlighter to highlight the top part of my lips and then the bridge of my nose. Now I'll be using my lip brush from Nuban Beauty to apply my lipstick, and I started by using a brown lipstick to outline my lips. Then I now went over with a red lipstick, but I didn't like it, so I now had to use a pink shade to tame it to get this look that you're seeing now. And we are done with our makeup. So guys, over to the review. I loved all the brush sets, from the powder brush set, from the powder brush, which was very fluffy, to the highlighter brush, to the to the eyeshadow brush set. Oh my god, that one is my favorite. To the contour brush and the rest of them. The only thing I didn't like about this brush set is the only brush set I didn't like about this brush set is the angled brush for the brows, it's too small and tiny. I couldn't cope with it, and then I didn't like the beauty blender. I would still say that my Zickel beauty blender is much more softer and does work better than the Nuban beauty brush. So guys, that will be all for today. Bye. I love you all. Mwah.